people often hold opposing views. And because I'm a psychotherapist, by the way, I'm a psychotherapist. So I do this work in corporately, but my real passion is doing this one-on-one with individuals. And I really use that intersectional lens, and there's a lot of material that comes out of couples therapy and relationship therapy that can be applied in this kind of context. And the first principle for me is assessing whether or not people's views are fixed. And for the vast majority of people, there is there's often a strong leaning with either open, more or less open or closed openness to listening and hearing more. But particularly if we're thinking about, for example, geopolitical issues, we're thinking about Israel and Palestine. I'm doing a lot of work in that space right now, or other types of rupture and repair. This happened and this shouldn't have happened, and I didn't get my promotion, or this person speaks to me this way, or that wasn't transparent, or people have a really fixed idea and it's not likely to change. Some might change. Does that resonate with you when you think about like the most challenging um, resistance that you see? Right. So then why do we focus so heavily on trying to change each other's minds? So for me, empathy, when I'm working with people that are like likely not to change their minds, is to not expect that. Wherever possible, I work for people to develop an understanding of why they want to repair, or why they want to work together, or why their opposing views are challenging for them. Because usually what's under that is like, because I care about the other person, or I care about our working relationship, or I care about my job, or I care about how uncomfortable I feel now in this office. There's a reason, there's an imperative, and that's what I work with. And then what I'm doing with people is I am doing this work around witnessing each other. And I actually teach this framework. And I actually do this in therapy too, which is this idea that it's a very colonial construct that that witnessing comes with judgment. That in order for me to witness another person, I have to. I'm going to clarify what I mean by judge. I have to. In order for me to listen to what somebody says, I need to have. I need to agree with it or disagree with it, or know what I'm going to say, know what my response is, and know how I'm going to challenge that. And I need to be like have strong opinions about that, and I need to stand my own ground, etc. And that may be true, especially if boundaries are crossed, for sure, for sure. And that's work that the supporting person needs to do. But often when we're doing our own work around empathy, it's just recognizing that we can witness someone who holds an opposing view without expecting them to change it. Just like in couples therapy, your spouse is not going to see your relationship the way that you do entirely. But being seen by them without expecting them to believe everything you're saying, and being willing to adjust or to change how they show up for you because they care about you, or because they care about the relationship, has more weight than getting that person to specifically agree that the way you see it is correct. And so it's the same thing in the workplace around being witness. And what I often working with people to do is to teach them to bear witness, to hear another person's perspective, and to care without needing to agree with them, and without needing to then judge and act on it.